Now when the 6th house has the Pisces sign energies in the Navamsa chart, in the D9 chart, what is the 6th house in the Navamsa chart? It is the house of the challenges, problems, behind the back people who are working against you, issues, problems also, and sometimes sicknesses also. Now because the 6th house is the house of higher probabilities in the Navamsa, in the D9 chart, so their higher probability of all these issues coming to you is also higher, connected to the Pisces sign, because Pisces sign is going into the 6th house, and the Pisces sign, remember, has the 12th house energies. So 12th house energies going into the 6th house of sicknesses in the D9 chart of higher probabilities, which means you will generally, people with Pisces sign in the 6th house in Navamsa will carry some chronic ailment, some niggling challenge here and there, and try as you might. If you are put on weight, you have to work doubly hard than others to shed that weight. If you have some niggling pain somewhere, you have to doubly work hard to be able to eradicate that pain or eradicate that challenge. Many times your digestive systems may not be the best, may not be the idealistic. Either you are extremes that you digest almost anything, everything you eat, or you have to be very picky and choosy, otherwise the digestive system goes for a toss. So you end up, through not being able to put right nourishment into your stomach, you end up getting challenges. The other thing is people working behind your back. There will always be somebody who's working behind your back who you don't know of, you're not aware of. Even if that person is not maybe in your team, working below you, where you may face more challenges, even some intra-departmental, some other person, you sent a mail and the person will say, no, this mail is not right, how can this person say this and all. So unnecessarily, something or the other, whenever you at work, something or the other niggling thing will come up. Every day something will come. Suddenly something will flare up. Some mail will come in which makes you very cross, and you get very angry, you want to send that kind of a mail also. So be a little careful how you are communicating with the people who are below you, working below you. And also mind you, the D9 chart is the house of, or the sign of the chart of relationship, partnership, and the 6th house is the 12th house to the 7th house. So what happens, this energy of giving and sacrificing also comes into your relationship. What does this mean? The loss of relationship is seen from the 6th house. So sometimes you being too giving, too sacrificing also can result in you ending up being the person who's also victimized in the relationship to such an extent, one day you give up. You say, I just can't be in this relationship, I've done too much, and you want to move out. But being the emotional person, it takes you a lot of time to get out of the relationship, get out of the mental equation. So be very careful what kind of a relationship you are getting if your Pisces sign in the 6th house, because this will stay with you for long. The emotional trauma will stay with you for long. It will not be easy for you to just move away from the person, even if the relationship is no more. So if your Pisces sign in the 6th house, ensure that the relationship with subordinates, with colleagues at work is good, so that you have fewer people working behind your back pulling you down. Secondly, work on your relationship with your spouse, with your partner, or any partnership, even a business partnership. Third, take care of your health, because this is an important component of how you will be affected by maybe even a chronic ailment or something. And lastly, introspection is fine, giving is fine, but being over emotional about a situation or being a little timid or not asking for enough will be the one which may be counterproductive to your relationship and to your partnership.